And we're live.
Right. We are live. Survival. Just a word or something more? Since 1987, countless superstars have fought for survival. From Hulk Hogan to the Ultimate Warrior to the Honky Tonk Man to Chris Jericho and the man that elevated his career at this event, Randy Orton. To the debuting of legends from Kurt Angle, The Rock, to the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, and possibly the greatest debut at Survivor Series, The Undertaker.
Yeah.
But it's also
Still on my watch list.
Only by technicality.
But it's also an event that's littered with controversy, with a history of a vehicular assault that almost cost Stone Cold Steve Austin his career, and to this being the 20th anniversary of the Montreal Screwjob.
Bill Clinton, what do you have to say about that?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Survivor Series. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the RawDown Rebound preview panel. I am MJ Knight, along with my color announcer, Odi Rakaku, who is having to borrow voices for this evening.
How you doing? just go and tell him why.
War games. That is all.
Fucking war games, man.
I can't blame you. That was awesome.
To a first for RawDown Rebound, our first female panelist in Sunday Night Live's The Awesome Lydia.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Hi.
Hello.
Making only, I think this is his fourth RawDown Rebound panel appearance. The cybernetic and energetic Raiden.
Slander is coming. Be ready, because we ain't holding back. All right.
Gurek Weaver, who pretty much doesn't care these days.
Sup, Marks?
Ooh, salty.
It starts.
The vocal chameleon, the wrestling Wikipedia, the humanoid cartoon that is the A-Log.
Who will survive? It's the Survivor Series!
And the man who needs no introduction, but he'll get given one anyway, the Prez.
Hello, everyone. I'm the Prez. We here remember it, so you don't have to.
Oh, that's not going to be a lawsuit anytime soon.
Oh, I met him at a convention. He's cool.
You all know how these panels work by now, and because of the SummerSlam preview panel, there are two different types of mulligans now. There's the classic mulligan, where if you really don't want to call this match, you can just give a mulligan. But if it's one where you only partially care, there's a half mulligan where you say, I don't really care for this match, but if I have to pick somebody, this guy, or insert this female competitor.
This panel.
And speaking of which,
Wait, let me answer this one. Try and do it as fast as I can. There's gonna be a one-time thing just for me, a Odie Mulligan, where to save my voice, I might do 4 mulligans just to save my voice.
okay.
Do you want me to lose my voice or not?
No.
We don't want that.
Just talk where you're able to.
Exactly.
I just
Okay.
never thought anybody would actually bring out 4 in one blow.
Let's
I'm good.
let's just get on with the show, because otherwise we're going to be here all evening explaining. Okay.
I've been hearing that a lot too, so sorry.
Starting things off this evening, which I believe is the preview panel, the WWE Cruiserweight Championship, Enzo Amore versus Kalisto. Mulligan, I don't care.
Mulligan.
Anyone else?
I'm taking... MJ, I'm going to take a wild guess. You refuse to watch 205 Live?
No, I just don't like Enzo Amore.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ditto.
Especially with his.
So
attitude
you're calling
game
Mulligan as
away.
well.
I
Wait.
didn't say I was calling Mulligan. I just don't like Enzo.
I'm
All
not
right,
calling
anyone-
it Mulligan.
Is anyone else calling Mulligan?
Nope.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
All right then, Weavile, you're up.
Yeah, I might as well.
At least no.
This one.
Okay. Lydia?
Okay, I want to say that I would call Mulligan, but I think that I just want to see Enzo get his ass kicked in, Lucha Libre style. But seeing as how that's played, I don't like Enzo. I really hate him. And that was before he turned heel, okay? Can stand the fucker. So him getting his ass kicked would be preferable. So I want, he's going up against who again? Kalisto?
Kalisto.
Yeah, I want Kalisto to win. Kalisto's my
Yeah, he's gonna do lucha things tonight.
Yes, he is.
I've got to point this out. I want to point this out. Let's see if I can get. Finally. I'm gonna try and do this joke while I got my voice back for at least a minute. But in Enzo just talking to the ring one Raw, he was pretending to be this little kid. It's like, but Enzo, didn't you beat Kalisto at Survivor Series already? Survivor Series hasn't happened yet, you fucking goof.
There's the only we know.
Oops.
There it is.
We missed
That
Many
cost
guys
me.
asking if Pete done.
But go ahead. I apologize.
Yeah, sorry. The only joy that I got from that is that Pete Dunne kicked the living shit out of Enzo, okay? That I was happy about.
Okay.
There, done. Go, next.
Alog, since you're known to be as in-depth with your thoughts and opinions, best to get you to say your piece. The only thing I'm going to say is try and shave it down a little bit because we've got a full house in this evening.
Oh, yeah.
Want to try and get around a table as progressively as possible.
Don't worry, a couple of my notes are pretty short.
Okay.
Anyway, I ain't calling a mulligan for this match, since I still respect each of the talents. Kalisto, the former Samurai del Sol in the Indies, has come from the doldrums for being part of the Lucha Dragons, as in no tag titles, and out of the jobber to the star status to gain some footing in the cruiserweight division. I do not care what Don Tony says. Kalisto is good. He botches a lot less than Sin Cara. Anyway, Enzo is somewhat improving on his moves, but not on his selling. But he's a hell of a talker. Since there aren't any other competition for Enzo yet, no offense to the rosters that can actually wrestle, I can still see Kalisto winning the belt for the second time.
Okay. Co-92.
Well, I think it's obvious that Enzo's going to retain this great title. So there's no point in saying anything about this match.
Okay. All right. Raiden, yeah, I know you're going to go to town with this.
Oh, go.
You have no idea. 205 live. No. 205 die. Yeah,
Ooh.
I said it. Okay, Enzo being champion, whatever. I mean, I like anyone. Half the people here. It's not that I don't like Enzo. I'm just bored of him. Kalisto, on the other hand, talented, of course, roster-wise, but yeah, I'll give it to Enzo. I'm sorry. Last year was good with Kalisto and Kendrick. With this, yeah, you couldn't get anyone else, so Enzo to retain. Whatever.
Okay.
The Prez.
Okay, before I make a prediction, I have to ask, Chris, are you talking to us while taking the RawDown Rebound submarine for a test drive? That's what it sounds like.
What are you talking about?
That's what it sounds like. He's coming from a submarine, preferably. Is it a yellow submarine?
Oh, really?
Anyway,
Why?
Beatles references aside, because of Enzo's super duper heelish nature, I'm gonna say Kalisto wins by disqualification.
Oh,
All right.
Keep on, guys. My mom's on the phone.
Okay.
And since you guys have said that Enzo isn't very good with selling, does that make him the female version of the male version of Kelly Kelly?
Oh,
Damn.
Okay.
But the obvious difference here is that, to my knowledge, Kelly Kelly hasn't done anything that has made Oni say, "Oh my God, you are from porn." And unlike Kelly Kelly, I don't think Enzo has a bag that Randy Orton would want to in.
oh dear.
Oh, jeez.
You know what?
And it begins.
Lovely. Uh-oh.
I think we'll
let's
move on. I think we'll move on to the next match.
I don't want to hear anyone throw up.
Okay, MJ, I hate to interrupt your flow for the card, but I just got this. We're adding 2 more matches to the pre-show.
Oh God.
What?
You have got to be kidding me.
Oh
Matt
Lord.
Hardy,
What happened?
All right, guys. Oni's trying to talk. Oni, go ahead.
Matt Hardy will be facing Elias Sampson tonight, and
Huh?
Matt Hardy will face Elias Sampson.
Why?
The hell did that
Where's come from?
Because reason.
It just got announced, and I think I just got my voice back, maybe. But I'm not gonna take any chance. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this right. I'm going to announce the second match in a minute, but considering we have now 2 more pre-show matches. We are adding at least 1 more mulligan to the card.
Oh,
Two more?
God.
2 more pre-show matches?
I'm going to allow this. I'm just going to give a half mulligan because you all know how I feel about Elias Sampson. This guy, he's not even Zack Ryder jobber fodder material. So I'm going to just say Matt Hardy, half mulligan. I don't care.
What do you mean by half mulligan? What are you going to do with the other half?
No. It's just where you don't really care about the situation where it's just thrown in at the last moment, or there's a competitor like when they had Big Cass versus Big Show, where it was just feuding over Enzo. Oni's never been a huge fan of the Big Show, but if he had to pick anybody, he'd probably pick Big Show over Cass because it was just a situation that nobody really wanted to be in. So, it's a half mulligan. It exists. So I'm saying Matt Hardy.
All right.
I'm just going to say Matt Hardy and get it over with.
Lydia?
Okay,
Hardy.
Hardy.
Co-92?
Hardy.
Go Hardy as well.
Raiden has just said Matt Hardy. Prez, did you just say Matt Hardy as well?
Yes, I did.
Hey, Lug. Make it.
Okay. First off, a random match. Looks like I'm back in the 1990s. Second of all, I'm just gonna say
9, 8.
delete. Matt Hardy. Delete.
We've all.
Blood and needle. And Matt.
Okay. The other matches, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn will be taking on Breezango.
Owens,
Okay.
Owens and Zayn. Simple as that.
Yeah,
I gotta go with Owens and Zayn too.
Breezango.
Owens and Zayn.
I'm going with Breezango. I just want to see Sam. I love Sammy and Kevin, but I just want to see them humiliated. Oh God, I'm just like.
Yeah, me too,
I'm
but I
just
gotta
like
go with.
that. Sorry.
I'm gonna say Breezango and get that over with.
Yeah, if you see my face right now, it's kind of like that image of like Uchako Uraraka during the Hero Train simulation, just sort of like or like holding in her laughter. That's what I look like when this match with this tag team match between Zayn and Owens taking on Breezango.
All right, Weavile.
This has got to be punishment for Zayn and Owens bailing out on the European tour. Breezangos because they're going to be in the doghouse.
Oh, funny thing, Randy Orton threw some shade about this.
Of course he did.
Oh boy.
He just goes, yeah, but you use vape. It goes, yeah, but I quit vape whilst on the European tour, but you would know that if you were actually here. I'm like,
Oh,
Jesus.
Damn.
okay. Now moving on to the main card. Raw's Shield versus SmackDown's The New Day. Not content with their tag team titles being lost to Sheamus and Cesaro via distraction of The New Day, the Shield have taken it upon themselves to get some retribution, which began on SmackDown 5 days ago as the Shield and the Raw roster invaded SmackDown. On paper, I would say the Shield, since they have more of an aggressive streak. That's not to say the New Day are not capable of being combative, but if I had to bet money, the Shield. Believe that. Oni.
I'm gonna have to go with the New Day because of reason. SmackDown's gonna need a few wins tonight. That ain't a lie.
Yeah.
Go on.
Prez?
Okay, I don't mean to sound dirty by saying this, but this one is actually pretty hard. I'm just gonna go out on that limb as far as I can without breaking it, and I'm gonna say Shield.
Raiden?
Yeah, what Oni said, SmackDown definitely needs the wins. I mean, no matter how bad we talk about Monday Night Four, they have the talent, even though they don't know what the fuck to do with it. So I'm gonna go with New Day.
Weavile?
I will go with the Shield because this is probably the most likely you're going to hear me actually cheer for Roman Reigns and whatever.
Fair enough. Lydia?
I'm kind of a little torn with this, but I have to say I'm going to give it to the underdogs, the New Day, because like Tony said, they need this win. SmackDown needs this win because they are going to get slaughtered tonight.
A-Log?
do you hear that? Yes, that's Roman Reigns actually getting some legitimate cheers for once.
Yay! Wait, what?
Yeah.
This one's a bit of a toss-up since I like these trios. Although part of me wished that Vinnie Mac would allow his talent to make guest appearances in other promotions, we might see these guys compete at Chikara's annual trios tournaments. But, in the terms of momentum, I'm going to pick the Shield to win. As much as I love the antics of the New Day, the New Day, it's time to see the Shield really stick with an actual win with all three of the real members and not someone making a guest spot.
The man of myth and logic, the Co-92, your 2 cents.
Well, since their reunion at TLC didn't go as well as planned, I'm going to have to give it to the Shield for this one, since they need this win since this is their actual full-on reunion, legitimately.
Alrighty then. Now, the first of champion versus champion matches. The Raw Women's Champion Lil Trish, Alexa Bliss, versus SmackDown Live's Women's Champion Queen Charlotte. Both are the very best of their respective brands and already seasoned veterans at their respective young ages. Charlotte, I can see winning this as she has much more experience in these big match type situations since it was her that ended Nikki Bella's record-breaking reign as Divas Champion in 2015, which we are very, very grateful for.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's not to count Alexa out, but what she lacks in experience, she makes up for in cunning opportunity whenever she sees an opening. Charlotte to win, but Alexa will make her work for it. Lydia.
Okay, I'm I've honestly, my opinion is that I love these women, both of them. Both of them are very talented performers.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to give it to Charlotte. Charlotte is a talented performer, and I'm glad she won the belt from Natalya on Tuesday. But yeah, she's going to take this. But yeah, like you said, Alexa's going to make her work for it. She's going to be cunning and ruthless. It's going to be a hard fought battle for those two.
Weavile.
I will go with Charlotte for this one, but I am predicting that Carmella will cash in tonight.
There is that possibility.
Theory going on.
All right. Raiden.
Let's see. There's one thing you forgot to mention, that Alexa has 3 wins over 3 of the 4 horsewomen. So Charlotte's basically the last. So with this, I have to give it to Charlotte because of experience and edge. But like you said, Bliss will make her work for it. And like Grok said, Carmella might cash in. Thing is, who's who?
That's a little thing that we discussed last night on the preview for War Games. They haven't stated in the rules for the Miz Money in the Bank cash in that it's if it's exclusively exclusive to SmackDown's Women's Championship, because what if Carmella does cash in on Alexa?
What's a twist?
It would be. Oni.
Charlotte's gonna beat the shit out of Alexa. You know that's gonna happen. Charlotte's gonna win, but Carmella's gonna come in, and if you think, oh, she's gonna cash in on Charlotte, swerve. She gives the briefcase, points to Alexa, and says, "I'm going for that." We'll see Carmella on Raw, probably.
Plus, it's also convenient for her to get repaired up with Big Cass when he comes off the injured list.
Yeah.
I can see that.
If Cass's career isn't dead by now.
Yeah, but difference is when he comes back, he'll already be more over than Enzo.
Shots fired.
Without even trying.
He's supposed to be the heel. Who's the heel?
It's always been Enzo, even when he was a baby face.
Co-92.
Ooh. It's gonna be a tough one since Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair are both good competitors. But I expect this to be a probably good match. But I'm gonna have to give the edge to Charlotte Flair on this one.
Okay. A-Log.
I'm going for Charlotte since I can't stand Alexa's little Miss me shtick. Sure, Alexa can wrestle, but if you start to remind me of Princess Morbucks from the Powerpuff Girls, or, even better, or worse, Princess Vi from Samurai Pizza Cats, then I'm tuning you out. If I want to hear whiny brats that be in high school,
That's obscure.
Wow. I agree. But see, here's the thing you're overlooking. Alexa's supposed to be, it's a heel. She's just doing her job.
Fair enough.
Yeah. She does do it well.
Yeah.
Very well.
And it's funny that she's referred to as Little Trish. Is actually confirmed Trish Stratus their inspirations.
That's cool.
Including Tony's other favorite wrestler, Rey Mysterio.
Pika 619.
Booyaka.
You're trying to get away with this since I can't yell, can you? Aren't you?
Hey, Rey Mysterio, damn it!
You slap.
Prez, get to you?
Mysterio.
Prez, did we get to you?
No, you did not.
Go ahead.
I mean, I could see Alexa winning, but I'm gonna go with Charlotte just in case, because I feel like for some reason a loss to Alexa could possibly hurt the momentum she has.
Mm-hmm.
And that appearance of Ric Flair, that was
Yeah, that was a nice touch.
very nice touch.
Yep,
And
that
also,
was beautiful.
I forgot to ask. I forgot to ask this at the beginning of this show, by the way. Which is going to be more controversial? This year's Survivor Series or the microtransactions and unlocking crap in Star Wars Battlefront 2?
No comment.
Boy.
Bring back
I have a comparison for that. Just wait for that. Just wait.
We'll get to that another time. Who's going to go next?
Okay. And the next of champion versus champion, Raw's Intercontinental Champion, The Miz, versus SmackDown Live's United States Champion, Baron Corbin.
Oh, boy.
Corbin needs this victory more than The Miz. Despite my misgivings about the former WWE Champion, he's the one who is more over in this matchup and is the more relevant champion. Whereas the US Championship hasn't been relevant since Cena held it in 2015. As to how legitimate the social media beef has been, or if it's just a means of hyping up the match, remains to be seen, but it's working from the perspective of building tension. I hate to say it, but I'm going with The Miz. If Corbin gets put over, then that's weirder booking from Wacky Mackey's Crazy House of Fun. And since
I'm not.
Yeah. Since Oni has limited vocal capabilities at the moment, and I know he hates The Miz with a giant passion, I'm just going to let him get his prediction out the way because I know he's limited this evening.
Mulligan, I hate them both.
Fair enough.
I would like to knock them out of the head and place them in War Games last night. Let them fight Killian fucking Dane.
Oh no!
Not wrong there, bro.
Not Killian Dane. Anything but Big Dame. Oh.
Let me guess. If you had a mid-card Money in the Bank briefcase, you'd clock both of them out, cash on both of them, and steal their belts.
Except it wouldn't be me, it'd be Killian Dane doing it. Because for fuck's sakes, give this motherfucker a belt now! Give this
Big Dame.
I can see why you lost your voice because of what he did there.
Just fucking everything last night. Holy shit!
He turned the match from War Games to Lethal Lockdown. And I'm sorry for mentioning it, but he really did.
Now I'm intrigued to see this match even more.
Oh,
You're gonna enjoy it, man.
You're gonna love it.
You're gonna enjoy it.
All right.
Insane, man.
All right. Weavile.
I feel like this could be a very good match. I do like some of the styles. I kind of like Baron Corbin. Yes, hate me. But The Miz is very good on the mic as well. With the social media beef and some of the good stuff, I feel like we could have a fairly decent match, but I'm gonna go with Miz.
All right then. Co92.
Well, say what you will about Miz, but at least he's starting to trying to bring some legitimacy into the Intercontinental title. So for this match, I'm gonna have to give the edge to Miz on this one.
All right then. Raiden.
I'm with Sony, man. I can't stand either one of them. But no matter how much we hate the guy, at least the guy has improved, fortunately. So, Miz, that's it. That's it. Yeah.
Our resident lady of awesomeness, Lydia.
All right. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to be quoting Brian Zane when I say this. The Miz needs to be WWE champion. Not just because he needs that belt. That big belt has become a part-timer's belt, being that Lesnar basically has it. But he has he has brought legitimacy to that in the Intercontinental Championship. So, as good as Corbin is, and he is very good at what he does, I gotta give it to The Miz. He's the better competitor.
As much as I hate to agree, I'd have to agree with Lydia with regards to Miz, because they've got a major problem on Raw by having Lesnar as their world champion, and the guy isn't there half the time. I mean, say what we will about The Rock from 4 years ago, but at least The Rock was there for every pay-per-view that he appeared at in 2013. Lesnar just shows up whenever it suits him.
30 days? What 30 days?
Exactly.
Forget appearing. When was the last time he defended the title?
No Mercy.
Yeah, No Mercy.
Actually, no
How long was that?
No Mercy. Excuse me.
That was 2 months ago.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not part of their nature.
Yeah. Prez.
I think The Miz is slightly more interesting setup way to watch than Baron. And he seems to be more over. So I'm going to say Miz to win. And by the way, this match is probably going to be such a snoozer that it'll make Tristan Taylor say, yeah.
I couldn't hear half of that.
You have to repeat that, Prez.
Okay, fine. My computer speakers are crappy. Okay, the match is probably going to be such a snooze fest that it'll probably make Tristan just fuck already.
Oh no! I do not need that mental picture. I'm just mad at Elman.
Oh God, no!
Elman to be going. Ooh, I'm suddenly interested.
That's sick, man.
Yeah, you're not with us when we do recordings for the B-side because he got pissed off because we weren't doing Victory Road 2011. He goes, gosh dang it. It's like, don't worry, Elman. Odie will make it up to you later. He goes, he never does. He never looks at it. Odie's like, what the fuck? He caught us so off guard with that.
I should join you guys then because I want to get in on the fun.
Same here.
I need to see who's more loopy between Wacky Mackey and L-Man because I'm starting to get concerned.
Flip a coin.
Ignore him.
I'm not loopy. I'm not loopy.
Ed Norham, you all know the chant, guys. Fuck that out. Fuck that out.
Fuck that out.
TNA Senpai won't notice me.
Yeah. This is why I'm not very
All
your
right,
ass right now.
Okay, I'm gonna say this simply. Mulligan, The Miz is insufferable and Corbin's a douchebag. I don't know who to jeer the most, let alone ignore. Nice to see Bo and Kurt do something, but just dump Miz and spare us another moment of his lame Hollywood antics. I'm out.
That was the longest declaration of Mulligan I've ever heard.
Well, you gotta know reasons.
A-Log, I'm gonna have to agree with Weevil on that.
Hey, at least I gotta give a reason.
Fair enough. But shave it down a little bit next time. Just a bit of advice.
That is shaved down.
Okay. Co92, did we get to you?
Yeah, well, I already made my prediction.
All right.
Ryman accidentally.
Okay. Up next, champions versus champions. Raw's tag team champions Sheamus and Cesaro, the king of the swing, versus SmackDown Live's tag team champions, the Usos. Given how equally effective both teams are, what makes calling this one a little more difficult? I don't think anyone expected Sheamus and Cesaro to work in the beginning, given they have the traits of an odd couple. So think Mankind and Rock, the Rock and Sock connection, Al Snow and Steve Blackman to
Edge.
Yeah.
Weevil?
Weevil's never been a tag team. The Usos are the more angsty of the teams, whereas Raw's tag team champions seem to be trying to channel their inner Edge and Christian for the arrogance of thinking that they are the standard bearer for tag team champions. But really, that makes me question, when did they change their name to the Hardy Boys, the New Age Outlaws, Edge and Christian, or even the Dudley Boys?
Oh.
Jokes aside, this will be entertaining to watch from the Raw side, given the charismatic antics, but I think this will be another close call, as the Usos have lengthy experience as champions and know how to be a cohesive unit. I'm going to go and say Usos. I don't know why, but I can see an upset here. Raiden.
Now, as many of you guys as don't know, last year I used to hate this pairing because I did not want to see my main man Cesaro get the boot every time he gets a singles run. But that's year proved me wrong. They work well as a team. Now, as this match, I'm glad to see a continuation of last year's Survivor Series when those two were the final two of their teams. That tag team survivor elimination match.
That was a good.
Yeah, really good. I'm gonna go with the for me. Cesaro's my boy, but I'm gonna go with the Usos here, man. I mean, ever since they've been winning multiple tag team champions, they have been just on a tear. The Bar, welcome to the Uso Penitentiary.
In paranoia, it's the Usos.
Press?
This is another hard one. That's what she said. But I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go out on a limb. That limb is bending, and it's just about to break. But I'm going to the very tip of that limb and saying Usos.
Oni?
I'm going to say the Bar because this is the Raw victory here.
Okay.
And I'm guessing it's because they do that little pose from Dragon Ball Z with the fusion dance thing, right?
That gets made fun of so much on Twitter. It's not even funny.
So,
But which one's Vegeta?
So,
So
Sheamus and Cesaro fusing into Shazero?
Hey, you got it right.
You're still gonna look stupid though.
Don't be messing with my mohawk.
RTH.
Lydia?
Yeah, again, this is one of those that's going to be tough to call because both teams are very good at what they do. But I'm with Oni. Raw's going to take this. It's going to be the Bar, as they're called now. Still kind of a stupid name, but oh well. Yeah, I'm going to go with Sheamus and Cesaro.
Weavile?
Again, gonna be a very good one, but I'm gonna go and say the Usos.
All right. Co-92?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go with the Usos as well, because considering that this year they've been on, this has been like their best run so far. So they're rebranded in their new heel persona. So I'm gonna have to go with the Usos for the victory. As much as I like Sheamus and Cesaro.
All right. Elog?
I'm going to go for the Usos, since they have something going at it for themselves as heels, with the whole, welcome to the Uso Penitentiary. As for Cesaro and Sheamus, well, I can't hate on Cesaro, but he's got to dump that albatross we call Sheamus. That, and get his teeth fixed. And on that note, oh!
Ouch!
Oh God, no!
Alog, did you say Sheamus was an albatross?
He did.
Yep.
So let me get this straight. You're picturing Cesaro as Jet the Hawk and Sheamus as Storm the Albatross?
Oh, goody. Mental images.
Oh, God damn it. That's not what I meant by the
I'm the
albatross.
only guy here who... Sonic
All right.
Riders reference, but anyway.
All right. On to the next card. Champion versus champion, and what is likely to be one of the main events.
It better be.
Should be.
Raw's Universal Champion Brock Lesnar versus SmackDown Live's WWE Champion, the Phenomenal One, AJ Styles.
Praise the Phenomenal One! Praise him!
Hallelujah!
Before, when this was slated as Brock Lesnar versus Jinder Mahal, it would have been laughable beyond measure, as Mahal has no business being WWE Champion. He has neither the ring prowess nor the necessary maturity to be a world champion, and also, we know when someone's been doing the juice.
I can't see it.
I'm sorry, but no one gets that big that quick. Now, against the Phenomenal One, it's still touch and go as to how this will go, as Brock is most likely the most intimidating physical opponent Styles will face. But that's not to say the current WWE champion will be a pushover, considering he has been able to hold his own with the likes of Y2J Chris Jericho, 16-time world champion John Cena, and most recently, Finn Balor. I foresee this going one of two ways. One, Styles will try to get Lesnar off of his game plan quick and use his speed to his advantage and get a hard-fought victory. And two, Brock will do rinse and repeat and take AJ to Suplex City, at which point I'll go to the fridge and grab another can of Pepsi Ginger, as I already know how this movie ends.
Pepsi Ginger?
Yep, we have Pepsi Ginger. You're welcome. But if I have to pick one...
I love Pepsi and I'm a ginger.
If I have to pick one for the sake of predictions, Styles, I love you. I really do, but I gotta go with Brock. I'm sorry.
You're going with the Dancing Doofus of Minnesota?
Oni. Oni?
You back already?
Sorry, I was trying to.
Oh, there he is.
Okay, let's see if I can get this in one go. Hey, Uncle Paul. What is it, Brock? I'm fighting a fly tonight. What? How are you fighting a fly? Is it AJ Styles? Doesn't he fly? Yes. So am I fighting a fly? Brock, why are you champion again? Because I beat Goldberg. I'm surprised you even remember that. Remember what?
Barking whiskey! No!
I think I got my voice back for the time being. I can at least try and finish it. But in terms of, it's not going to be short. Brock's going to have to work on this one. Something he wishes he knew how to do. And he's going to get his head kicked in a few times. But at least we know it won't hurt him too bad. Ain't nothing up there to hit.
Well, he knows that much from WrestleMania 19's main event match.
What people?
Oh, this here's our press. Oh, lay on my hand. I'm not pointing up there anyway.
Like, hey guys, watch me flop! Oh.
And then fucking
shit. And that's how he got stupid.
Oh, I think it was stupid to begin with, but it's beyond my comprehension. Uncle Paul, what was Shane McMahon doing? A shooting star press, Brock. I'm gonna do one of those. You're fucking kidding me, right? Bagels. Okay, but yeah, Brock's gonna win. But he'll probably be more dumber before it's over with. And I'm talking not just dumb, I'm talking derp. Sorry, MJ, go on.
Prez.
Okay, first off, if Brock is fighting a fly, wouldn't he do it with chopsticks?
Oh man.
Anyway, aside,
Hold on a second. Brock's too stupid to use chopsticks. You know this.
What's your point?
Don't
Anyway,
even use fork.
I like AJ Styles is like the biggest reason I still invest my time in WWE at the moment. But considering what we've seen in the past with Brock somehow getting wins time after time when he's just a mere part-timer, I got to go with Lesnar again. And no, Brock, it's Cox. Survivor Series is not related to that TV show on CBS where they're on an island. Surely you can't be that dumb to think that.
Dude, don't bring reality TV into this.
I don't confuse that. I know it's called Stranger Things.
Well, MJ, it's more of a sports show than a reality show, so
Still sucks.
Yeah, and
I like Wipeout better.
and don't bring back memories
anyway.
of Richard Hatch.
Ah, no! God!
Yeah.
Raiden.
This match is the equivalent of Battlefront 2 getting rid of microtransactions. You know because there will be some way that the modern day doo-doo butter will get that title back.
Oh.
Now, with this, I'm happy that they switched the decision for Mahal for Styles. But we all know what's gonna happen with this match. And to use the comparison, Vegeta, help me out. And I'd rather be kicking the dick multiple times than to hear that idiot sing Suplex City. Suplex City, bitch. Now, all joking aside, this will not be a 7 to 10 minute match. Let's pray to the gods that don't happen. Now, AJ, I always got love for you, bro, but we all know Lesnar gonna win. We all gonna cry about that. So yeah, Lesnar for the win. Sadly.
And I'm gonna have some peanut brittle.
Peanut brittle.
Brock is cardboard.
Brock eats cardboard.
Lydia.
Okay, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles versus the pork laser, aka stupid. Okay, I have some things to say.
Uh-oh.
I love AJ Styles. I do. I was so happy that he won that belt from No Talent Mahal. But I'm just picturing Brock doing a Hulk and Loki on him. Just like puny God. But AJ's gonna pull off some offense before he grabs him and does that. All in all, I hate to say this, I gave it to Brock Lesnar. I love AJ Styles, and it's gonna be interesting to see him try to pull off the phenomenal. But it's Lesnar all the way.
Alrighty. Weavile.
So for the second pay-per-view in a row, AJ Styles was added in to make a match that would have been shit even better. That being said, bruh, it will be a hard-fought battle, but I do see AJ Styles winning this, but just barely.
Yeah. I mean, Brock has been proven to be beatable by smaller guys. Two examples come to mind. Hall of Famer Kurt Angle and the late Eddie Guerrero.
We still miss you, Eddie.
And might I add that match at No Way Out 2004? Badass.
Yep.
Co-92.
Well, I'm probably going to have to go out the norm and probably going to give the edge to AJ Styles on this one, though I could be prove it wrong if Lesnar wins his match, then I know they want to still keep him strong until WrestleMania. But interesting fact, if you noticed in Brock Lesnar's recent matches in past Survivor Series matches, he doesn't have a really good track record. Yeah, considering that he's pretty much lost most of his Survivor Series matches.
All right.
Good point.
Yeah.
That is
A-Log.
Okay, first off, the kickoff show's starting. Just want to let everybody know about that.
Oh, you got 2 hours. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
And I gotta say this. Meanwhile, in India, Jinder Mahal is fuming that his push has been downgraded. Again, I'm supposed to be the modern-day Maharaja. What the hell is this bullshit? It's the battle of the man who makes me want to go hallelujah when his music hits, and a guy who's about as dumb as a bag of rocks. But that would be an insult to the rocks. We've seen the dancing doofus of Minnesota win in almost every match since his return and reign as Universal Champion.
I'm smarter than rocks.
Oh god, what have I wrought? Anyway, but I'm eternally optimistic that AJ will win and make Brock tap from the Calf Killer. Not Calf Crusher, you pussies. Calf Killer. So I'm going for the Phenomenal One to win.
Alrighty. And to one of the first of 2 traditional Survivor Series matches, the women's traditional Survivor Series match.
Yep.
Team Raw of Alicia Fox, Nia Jax, Asuka, Sasha Banks, and Bayley versus SmackDown's Becky Lynch, Carmella, Naomi, Tamina, and what is to be announced is going to be Natalia, because originally it was Charlotte.
Yeah.
Based on the members of the Raw Women versus the SmackDown Amazons, I think Raw have this in the bag. While the likes of Naomi, Tamina, and Becky are great competitors, their counterparts on Raw from the likes of Asuka, Bayley, and Sasha Banks are simply better athletes. I foresee Asuka being the sole survivor and just taking some satisfaction in making most of her opponents tap out, which, just ask Emma. She found that on more than one occasion recently.
Yeah.
And we shall start with Raiden.
Asuka by murder.
Uh-oh.
That's it. Not really murder, but you get the gist of things.
Yes.
So Asuka's going to be the hot stepper.
I see what you did there. Okay, like I said, okay, time to be serious now. Yeah, you are definitely right with Raw have the talent, even though they don't know what the hell to do with them. But that's another story. But yeah, I gotta go with Team Raw. I mean, even though they have Nia Jax, who cannot shine Asia Kong's boots, but yeah, Asuka by eliminating everybody. I feel like this is just going to be a minute match, even though like half of them have talent and all that.
Did you say Aja Khan? Aja Khan was part of the what was then the WWF back in the day. I would kill.
Yeah, that was years ago.
Yeah, I would kill to see Aja Khan back in the WWE.
Yeah, she's still killing it to this day, you know. So that's good. So yeah, like I said, Team Raw, Team SmackDown. I feel like no one is truly ready for that.
No.
Empress of Tomorrow. So yeah, Team Raw.
A-Log.
Okay, and I actually did give them team names. We have the Foxy ones.
All right.
Alicia Fox, Nia Jax, Asuka, Sasha Banks, and Bayley. And taking on SmackDown's own, the Steampunk Queens. Becky Lynch, Naomi, Carmella, Tamina Snuka, and Natalya Neihart. This one's a bit of a toss-up, since each of the ladies can hold their own. as much as I love Becky, my sweet steampunk Irish Rose, and Naomi, and show love for my fellow Staten Island Carmella, represent, I have to go with the Foxy ones to win, with either one or two outcomes. One, Asuka, Sasha, and Bayley are the survivors. Or two, Asuka's the sole survivor. Say it with me now. Asuka's gonna kill
you. Kill you.
You'd have to have seen NXT to get the joke, Weavile.
Oh, I did see NXT. I just fell asleep.
Okay.
Will your girl Alicia Fox actually, I don't know, keep her marbles together for this one?
I don't know. I actually like her crazy like that. Gives her character.
Fair enough.
Did she have marbles to begin with?
Probably not. Keep in mind, she used to work with Vicky Guerrero back in the day.
Oh, as her marriage counselor.
Fair enough.
Marriage coordinator. Oh yeah, I remember.
I tend to erase anything that Vicky Guerrero was in. No disrespect, but
Excuse me.
you know.
Let's not.
And there it is.
Oh,
You're
God
not
damn it.
excused.
Let the TV version of Vicky Guerrero pop in.
Hey, Battle.
Oh, that's sweet. You called me TV version. I thought it would sound like exactly like her.
Yeah, but I thought it would be funnier to see like a short, sort of like a super deformed or SD version of Chibi of Vicky Guerrero, just like running around her stubby little legs, going excuse me, and then using like a step ladder to try to get up to the microphone.
Right, so you're picking Team Raw to win as well.
Me? Yeah.
Right. Co-92.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give this one to the Raw Women's because I heard that this is gonna go down to Asuka and Becky Lynch, and Asuka's gonna get the win for the team.
That's gonna be a fun encounter too.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. And Becky Lynch did say that she promises to try to break Asuka. Love to see her try.
All right.
And Big Bal's just joined us.
You know, just said, hey.
Oh, excuse me, I'm just trying to... Bleh.
I know. Prez, you're up.
Going with Asuka as the sole survivor.
All right.
So we're all in agreement that Asuka's going to be the sole survivor.
Weavile?
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Oh, I thought you were gonna forget me.
Why would I do such a thing like that?
Because A-Log implied it.
Sorry.
Anyway.
What did he call you, Mac?
This isn't gonna be a match. It's going to be a freaking slaughterhouse, like a cheap B slasher film, and Asuka is the slasher here. She murders everybody.
No.
End of story.
No, please don't. No.
To be fair,
No.
Asuka could kill just by looking at people.
That's why they call it a death
That's
flare.
it.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm not sleeping tonight. Nope.
I don't think I've done my prediction.
Oni?
Might I direct you to the chat that we are in for Google Hangouts and the pick I have for Asuka?
Oh dear.
Okay.
I can't see it.
What this is.
You need permission.
Oh dear.
Request access.
I haven't been.
Oh God! Please, it better not be something
Okay.
cool.
It's not. I think I've seen this.
Okay.
And some reason it's not working.
Well, hold on a second. I'm getting it's on my phone. Give me a minute. Oh, I've got to hold on. I've got to request access.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. That's what I did. And while Oni gets to it, I would like to at least point out that Shawn Michaels is a part of the preview panel on the kickoff show.
Sweet.
Oh.
And
Infamous.
of course, known by his absence is David Otunga. I
Let's
wonder
not talk
why.
about it.
I heard about that.
Oh, dude! I don't want to see
d-
.exe.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
No!
No!
Dude.
I was gonna check that, but I was like, nope, fuck that.
So what?
Oni,
What is this?
you sick little man.
That's
What
what
is it?
it reminds me of nowadays.
Thanks for the spoiler.
Yeah, well, at least you've been
Oh,
Okay,
spared.
hold on. Let me see what it is.
No, Alo,
I already got it on my.
It's not working on my end, so I'm spared.
No, I think I know what you
Okay, open. Opening in Google Drive and
I told you not to look at it.
Oh, Jesus, motherfucking Christ!
I think, you know what? I think you've shown that at a RawDown at the thread one time. That evil look.
Oh God!
Okay, let me guess. Is it the one? Is it the one with the red eyes and the fangs?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh God! Yo.
I've seen it. Yeah. There's your nightmare film.
Why am I not shocked? I've seen this a million times from you.
That's from the animation. That's from the side.exe animation. That smile just says, "Oh, that's fucking Oscar." I'm sorry, but that's fucking Oscar.
Oh
If
dear
she's-
mother of God!
He smiles like that, you're fucked. And all of SmackDown's fucked tonight. Baboos!
Oni, what if she gave that smile to you?
Oh, I'm fucked. I'm already fucked. My voice is fucked.
It'd be like Wile E. Coyote in a cartoon just puts up a sign, help.
Gee,
Uh-oh.
I'm not even sure. Jeez, I'm not even sure if you actually lost your voice over the whole cuteness that is Kyrie Sane.
There's been like multiple times that I felt like my voice was going. War Games just killed it.
So I've noticed.
But I'm just gonna say, Asuka's sole survivor. They're not gonna be that stupid to let her lose via pinfall.
No. Lydia.
Okay, so my prediction might sound the same as yours, as you guys's, but there's a slight little factor you guys are ignoring, and a lot of
What's that?
Lana. She is the bit of the X factor.
Oh,
She was left out of the match, but she's going to come out with Tamina, and she's going to cause some bullshit chicanery. She's going to get herself somebody eliminated, and not Asuka, because I know for a fact she's going to be the sole freaking survivor. But other than that, you guys ignore the fact that Lana's going to be out there. I'm not like she's good at what she does. She's a good manager, and she will cause somebody to get eliminated. Might be the crazy one, Alicia Fox.
You make a good point.
fair enough.
Yeah, because like it or not, RawDown is a much more cohesive team than Raw is.
She's coming in low.
This happens a couple of times on Sunday Night Live. Sometimes our connection gets a bit wonky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's true.
I apologize then. I didn't know.
No, it's fine. But I still think Raw is going to take it, and Asuka's going to be the sole survivor. But there is going to be some chicanery.
I'll go with that. Okay, and what is probably going to be the main event? The traditional Survivor Series match. Team Raw, with Kurt Angle as team captain, the monster amongst men that is Braun Strowman, Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, and the cerebral assassin Triple H, versus SmackDown, with Shane McMahon, Randy Orton, Bobby Roode, the charismatic Shinsuke Nakamura, and John Cena.
Double.
This This is essentially speed and agility versus a mixed bag of power, technical wrestling, and a power struggle. Everyone knows of the history between Triple H and Kurt Angle. Go back some 17 years ago, Angle and Triple H were fighting over Stephanie. These days, they know better. And coupled with the fact that Kurt is the GM and Triple H is the chief operating officer of the WWE, you know they're going to butt heads in this match, which will play right into Shane's hands. For what is that old saying? An enemy of my enemy is my friend?
I hate to interrupt this thought, MJ, but I gotta add in this. They've officially said Kurt Angle's job is on the line.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, goody.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
God
Well, that
damn it.
makes it so much easier.
Yeah. Having Cena included at the very last minute just feels like it comes out of left field and just as a means of the WWE trying to get more subscribers to the network and more pay-per-view buy rates. As was he really needed? After the ceremonious goodbye he gave after losing to Roman Reigns at No Mercy, suggested he was going to disappear for a while. But according to Cena, only a while seems to only amount to a couple of months. I think Stephanie shot herself in the foot by making the changes to this match by not only putting Kurt on the team as its member and team captain, but also getting Triple H to take Jason Jordan's place when the man hasn't been in the ring since he lost to Seth Rollins at WrestleMania earlier this year. It would be,
If I remember correctly.
It would be one thing if he had been in the ring somewhat more regularly in 2011 when he was locked into feuds with CM Punk, The Miz, R-Truth, and Johnny Ace to some varying degree, which I'm glad that guy's no longer running Raw.
Yeah, thank God, because
I sent a text.
yeah, thank God.
Hey, Log.
You can't even emote.
Hey, Log. I sent a text. How am I doing? You're not running Raw. Oh dear, I only won't know what to do on Monday. I know what I'll do. Watch something better.
Guys, I gotta help my mom out.
Okay. As for SmackDown, while there are veterans in Cena, Orton, and Shano, they also have youthful competitors in Nakamura and Rude, who will learn extremely well from their experienced team members, and that is where I think the balance will shift. On paper, I would say Raw to win without the power struggle, but in practice, SmackDown's got this. And we shall start with Code 92.
Ooh, tough one to pick. But it all comes down to which team is going to get screwed. Either Team Raw or Team SmackDown. Is Team Raw going to get screwed when Triple H turns on Kurt Angle? Or is Team SmackDown going to get screwed when Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn decide to interfere and screw Team SmackDown victory? Since they just don't care about brand loyalty. But yeah, I'm probably have to go with Team Raw for the victory on this one. Since I believe this is probably going to set the seeds for, of course, Triple H and Kurt Angle at WrestleMania at some point.
Okay. Weavile.
I am going to go with SmackDown for a few reasons. Number one, Raw has teams that we like, and the WWE doesn't do the smart thing or push people that we like. Two, Raw also has members that no one wants to see as well, like Angle and Triple H.
Yeah, I like Angle.
Actually, I didn't think this very well, but Shinsuke Nakamura and Bobby Roode, that's a badass team. And and the big one, I am sensing a big heel turn from Jason Jordan, screwing over everyone and screwing over his daddy, and people are just not going to care. SmackDown takes the win. win, and the WWE laughs in our faces.
So are we so if we're gonna have a heel turn from Jason Jordan, are we gonna have him go over to SmackDown and put on his Twitter, "Too bad, Kurt Angle," with hashtag "Not my daddy"?
Not what I was getting at, but whatever.
If he does that, that will be so outrageous.
Yeah. But the WWE have proven in the past they're not above doing stupid things. I mean, Mahal as champion.
Yeah.
It was a nice little experiment, but I think it's ran its course.
Well, at least it ain't Cena being champion.
At this point, A-Log, I will take a year's reign of Cena as champion over Mahal for a week.
Right. And in this case, please change the Singh brothers back to the Bollywood boys.
Say what we will about Cena, it's better the devil you know than the one you don't.
Fair enough. And I actually did write on like one of the Singh brothers. Well, back when they were the Bollywood boys, I did leave a comment on one of their Facebook pages.
Okay.
So like, I think they actually liked the comment I posted.
Okay.
Hoping that they'll be able to be on the main roster.
Since you've chimed in there, your prediction.
Okay, for the team that I dubbed Kurt's Olympians, Kurt Angle, Triple H, Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, and Braun Strowman, taking on the team I dub the Shane Squad. Shane McMahon, John Cena, Randy Orton. Yeah, thank you. And glorious Bobby Roode. Now
or Squad Shano.
Squad Shano, even better. Anyway. Anyway, now I have a huge problem. Except for his business acumen, I can't stand Triple H. On the other hand, I can't stand John Cena and Randy so damn bland Orton. The Raw team has the least amount of people I can't stand on SmackDown.
Wait a minute.
In terms of actual wrestling talent, I could cheer for Shinsuke and Rude.
Wait a minute. Don't you mean Randy Infinite Orton?
Oh, dude.
Yeah, man. Infinite actually has some character development. Orton's so fucking bland. Anyway, but since we know that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn will shoot...
A-Log, no offense. Orton doesn't go turning heel every time someone calls him worthless.
I am not weak.
Oh, yeah.
I am not weak. That's your motivation. Congratulations. You went from badass to wuss in 5 seconds. Go suck an egg.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, boy. I walked right into that one. Anyway, but since we know that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn will screw Shane's team, making it the San Antonio screw job. Am I right on that one?
Don't you mean Houston?
Houston, the Houston screw job. Thank you. I'm going for Kurt's Olympians to win. Not to mention seeing Braun Strowman break shit up in the ring. Ain't that right, Braun? I'm not finished with you! And also, I gotta say this. Am I the only one that feels sorry for Jason Jordan?
Yes. Yeah.
He did get shafted.
I mean, okay, he gets shafted, yes, and also with this whole gimmick of him being like Kurt Angle's son. Or, in this case, my black son. My black son. Thank you, Family Guy. Anyway. And, of course, with, like, okay, Jordan actually does kind of resemble Angle in a way. I can understand that. But, as Don Tony says, and I really hate to bring this up, I know, but he did say that Jordan is going to live with being considered so like the biggest disappointment in a very popular Angle. So like, what was Kurt's secret? Gonna live so like being the disappointment. So like, wait, what? We're going with a love child scenario now, really? And then after that, so like people started like wishing death upon the poor guy. I mean, last year he was being praised for being a part of American Alpha. This year,
yeah,
they want to kick his ass.
Well, it's not him I hate. It's just WWE being stupid.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
They really shouldn't have broken up American Alpha. They really shouldn't.
Nope. They really should not. No.
Damn good team.
Yeah.
That was a fun team, man.
Damn straight. Not to mention the fact I think Don Tony did bring up like a good idea for a story saying that like Jason Jordan and Shelton Benjamin are actually related, and they're kind of faking the whole lineage thing for Shelton to get back an angle.
Mm.
Okay.
Well, again, stranger things have happened. So, how you guys like the team name?
It's better than just Team Raw or Team SmackDown because that's really just so bland and generic these days.
Yeah. I mean, you got at least, if they're trying to go back to the old school with the PG era, as in sort of like, again, they were, in the old school era, they were PG before the TV ratings were a thing. You got to at least try to give in some good team names for the Survivor Series teams. Hell, let's see. For the first Survivor Series I've ever watched, 1993, of the taking on the Foreign Fanatics. What do you have nowadays? Team Raw, Team SmackDown, Team this, Team that. If I wanted to see something like that, I go back to the late 2000s, watch videos about how Twilight sucks again.
Okay, dude, we've heard enough about Twilight to the point of exhaustion. We really don't want to keep going back to Team Edward or Team Jacob. It's like,
Sorry. It's already dead.
Can we move on, please?
Exactly.
Usually it's a Giorgio Armani. Edge my dad knows him. Fuck you!
Hi, John Claw.
right.
I'm waiting for the perfect time to
Now, hurry it up.
A-Log, prediction.
Like I said, Kurt's Olympian for the win.
Okay. Raiden, did I get to you or have I?
You didn't.
Go ahead, man.
Okay. Little mini rant. This whole event, match card wise, to me, is a joke. This is the one.
Let the man talk.
Okay. The 1 year where Raw SmackDown goes ahead. Shut the fuck up, okay? Shut up. This is a Survivor Series to me, man. This is bragging rights 3.0.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Wacky Mackey, the man who's starting to just hate traditions all in all, has just tried to turn this into one giant gimmick. Thank you for that. Okay, now that's done. The whole team itself, to be honest with you, no matter how much crap I say about WWE, man, I'm kind of looking forward to this since you got Nakamura on one team and you got Angle on another. Dream match, please. Thank you. Even though they faced off in New Japan. So, okay. This whole stipulation with her making the whole stipulation, there's no way in hell Raw's gonna lose, so I'm gonna go with them. I'm sorry about Shane and everything, but okay. I think Garok mentioned this before. There are two ways. SmackDown wins, Jason Jordan turns heel. Raw wins, Zayn and Owens just ruins everything. Now, like I said, match-wise, I can't wait, but result-wise, they're gonna make it a big controversy. I mean, it's Survivor Series for a reason. So, I'm going with Team Raw.
Just to answer in the comment section, Stephen, I'm just doing just fine. Everyone, just say to Stephen, how you doing?
What's up, Stephen?
Hey,
What's
Steven.
up?
How's it going?
Only says hi. Okay. Prez.
I am going with Raw to win with Triple H as the sole survivor.
Of course.
Okay.
That's a big one.
So he's going to end the show by going, well, you're doing that for a nonstop hour?
Let's not say we did.
And I'm going to go even out on I'm going to go out on an even bigger limb and say the person Triple H pins or submits, none other than Shano.
Ooh.
Oh.
That could make out to be a very intriguing angle later down the line. All right, thanks for that, Prez. Lydia, did we get to you?
No, you did not.
Go ahead.
All right. Team Raw, or as I like to call, I'm gonna go with A-Log and start naming them. Authority Light featuring Kurt Angle.
Oh,
God. Oh,
Pretty
God.
light.
Yeah.
A-Log, let's just call it a spade of a spade. It's Authority Light.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. Versus Money Squad, aka the Suicide Squad, because they're facing off against Braun Strowman. But I'm with you guys. Either Owens and Zayn are going to screw over Team SmackDown, or I had a crazy theory: SmackDown wins, but because Kurt Angle's had enough of Triple H getting in his face, he angle slams Triple H and lets Shane get the pin.
that would be an intriguing twist.
Hmm.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I like that. That's a fun thing.
Oni.
Okay, I'm going to do this in one big burst. That way, if my voice goes, it goes.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Get the popcorn. This is gonna be great.
Let's do this, baby.
Now, considering the fact that we have Kurt Angle's job legit on the line in this match because of a stipulation, it makes for the fact that will SmackDown actually win it. Then you add in Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn to the mix, which they've been on the pre-show, considering the fact that they're going to come out and just screw over Shane McMahon, and only Shane McMahon. So if that happens, he's out. Jason Jordan turns heel and screws over one other person. There you go. Or what happens with he'll try and screw over Triple H. Jason Jordan may screw over Triple H. He won't go heel yet, but he will probably screw Triple H over because he was the one who replaced him. And no offense to Jason Jordan, but his character, because he has been put as Kurt Angle's son, it should have been Chad Gable, by the way, because that would have made more sense. No offense to Jason Jordan.
True that.
No offense to Jason Jordan. Good guy. He's been given the shit end of the stick. Not the Jinder Mahal shit end, considering he's supposed to be built from India, but instead Jinder's from Canada.
Well, Calgary, Alberta, Canada does have a high count of Indians there.
Well, still.
Yeah.
Anyway, Braun, they're going to have to take a lot to get rid of Braun. If they're going to get rid of Braun.
Yeah.
Multiple Kinshasas, multiple RKOs. Just think of the scenario from Survivor Series 2005.
Anyway.
When they had to eliminate Big Show.
Braun is a one-man army.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Raw's going to win, but by a minimal long shot. Since SmackDown fired the first shot, Raw fired the last, Raw's going to win. And let's see, if my predictions have been correct so far, it'll be overall SmackDown, overall taking Survivor Series. They'll lose a few matches, but overall they may take the entire Survivor Series.
Which then leads into this next question. What seeds are going to be sown for WrestleMania? Because those that know their Survivor Series history, the angles for WrestleMania get sown up. One example I can bring up, Goldberg versus Lesnar.
Oh, you know this.
Yeah, we all know.
It will be Kurt Angle versus Triple H. It will be all that saying is being said. But in what capacity the storylines will go from now to WrestleMania will be a short
length.
Yeah, exactly.
The one that is being talked about potentially for WrestleMania, and this is something I want to see. Shinsuke Nakamura versus AJ Styles.
The rematch, baby. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. I want that so badly.
We might be getting it. I think they're going to build that up once WrestleMania season starts going.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna get some salt. Gargle my mouth.
All I can stand. I can't stand no more.
To be fair, he's done all right, folks. He did.
That is true.
Enough of his own.
Horse voice can suck at it.
So we've had Rage Oni, we've had Crazy Oni, now we've got Horse Oni. Not that kind of horse. Horse is
He's not that kind of horse. So I brought this saddle for nothing?
Ooh, no.
Dude, that was terrible.
That sucked.
Dude, that's terrible.
Well, anyone up for a game of horse polo? I can ride Oni.
Oh,
damn it!
Oh,
Rez, why?
Not interested.
Hell, dude!
Jesus!
I expect that shit from Hellman.
Dude, what the hell?
You've heard of polo, right? The game where you ride horses and you try to get the ball into the net by hitting the ball with croquet mallets?
Yeah, but I don't think...
Duh, like, come on, with that joke? What the... Dude! No mental images.
Brez, I don't think Oni Noraz wants to picture the image of you riding on his back.
Hold on,
I'll be right back.
Get your head out of the gutter.
Oh. I've totally lost my train of thought now. Thanks a lot, Brez.
If we're talking about like WrestleMania setup, it could be setting up for Daniel Bryan to getting back in the ring.
Remind me if
that could be a long shot.
Yeah. Go on.
I just still wonder how we're actually going to be able to see Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal will be able to be like for next WrestleMania.
You know that thing will get thrown in at the last minute, either a couple of weeks beforehand, and either it'll be very low on the main card or be shoved onto the pre-show again.
Yeah.
Stick of that. Also, I'm just going to go out on a limb here. I got a feeling next WrestleMania will probably be Big Show's last.
Yeah,
It could be.
And it wasn't his last before?
Wasn't his contract expire after this year?
Yeah, because he said that his contract is up at 46, and I think he is slowly getting there. And to be fair to him, he's done all right.
That's true.
He's got an amazing career, I would say.
Yeah. I mean, all right. In the time he has been here since St. Valentine's Day Massacre in 1999, where he showed up from underneath the ring interrupting Austin versus McMahon, he's got 2 WWE championships to his name, 1 World Heavyweight Championship, and the only man in existence that has been WWE, WCW, and ECW champion. No one else has done that.
That's true.
Yeah.
he was also tag team champion with Chris Jericho.
Yep.
I do like Jared's show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was actually a good tag team.
yeah.
But then what did they do? They followed up, what was it, a year afterwards with Show Miz. Ugh.
Yeah, that was a
not
comparison.
That was not fun at all.
Teams.
But then again, what happened a while after that, they ended up trying to start Jeremy's on Raw, and I don't think that went too far.
Thank God
God
that
damn
didn't go through.
Everyone just one match.
Good Lord.
Okay, I think I might be all right.
Okay.
I'll try my best to talk some more, but I gargled my throat. I'm gonna try and take some drinks and see that I don't.
Think of this, folks. Think of this as Oni as the good Green Ranger, where he has limited powers.
Yeah, turns.
Wow, I can't believe you had to put it like that.
Which
Oh, Lord.
Green Ranger? There's
The
five.
original, the only Green Ranger.
Yeah.
Tommy Oliver.
We'll put it this way, Oni. At least you get to control Dragon Zord, and by that I don't mean Vicky Guerrero.
I have a Dragon Dagger.
Oh, by the way, when we were doing our predictions, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte had like a head-to-head promo,
Yeah.
and we did point out about the Alexa beating 3 of the 4 horsewomen. They just pointed it out.
I just
Oh,
didn't
really?
really.
I had to mute it because, copyright and stuff.
Well, I was on mute while I was waiting on my turn because I didn't want to waste my voice.
Mm.
Also, and this is something that's going to hit home when we get to, say, a few hours before WrestleMania. This will be the first WrestleMania in a long, long, long time where we know Undertaker's not going to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
Taker?
crazy. But
What, you mean the
things
Undertaker?
change.
Well, he is going to be at Raw in January, but I don't think he'll be at Mania.
Yeah,
But
and
you
Yeah.
never know.
And the word that's going around on the wire, and until we hear something more concrete, this is pure speculation. Raw's 25th anniversary episode is supposed to be 5 hours long.
Oh Lord help us! Lord help us!
Oh, boy.
I don't
I'm
see that
going to
happening,
check if
no.
I'm going to be... I know I don't work around that time. Because we've got to check if there's... I just lost my train of thought.
I'm assuming the extra 2 hours are just the pre-shows.
You'd like to think that, but...
This
I mean,
is WWE though. Mostly Monday Night War, but still.
I mean, Raw was at its best when it was just 2 hours. Because, you weren't having to overpad something. It didn't have to be decompressed. With 3 hours, when it was things like Raw's 500th, 700th, or when it went back to USA Network in October of 2005, it made sense. But 3 hours on a week... We said this 5 years ago, Oni, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
It's been hurting them ever since. And if you watch the post show for SummerSlam 2012, and this is something I called there and then, with Raw going to 3 hours, what does this say for the regular pay-per-views? Does it get to a point where all the other pay-per-views go to 4 hours and WrestleMania eventually goes to 5 hours? And in those succeeding years, Survivor Series and SummerSlam have gone to 4 hours each. What's stopping them from pushing the Rumble to 4 hours? And
They've already done that.
Oh, yeah, the 40-man Rumble.
Oh
No. Everyone
I
shut
erased that
up.
from memory for a reason.
Everyone shut up.
I project my no one.
Everyone who's a human being, shut up. Thank you. They did the 4-hour Royal Rumble earlier this year.
You and I are the only ones that remember that.
Oh.
Yeah.
And we're the only ones that remember that. Because I had to cover it.
Same with me. I remember that.
Oh God.
Like I said, 5 years ago, I called it.
By the way, sorry for telling everybody to shut up, but it's hard enough.
Get a word in.
Yeah, it's already hard enough. I can't get a word in with this throat
hindrance.
Exactly.
Mm.
I think I'm right near the early years in the Nostalgia Critic. He had a couple of his reviews where he's just either so sore or couldn't talk.
Huh.
He had to do signs or type in like the Microsoft standard kind of deal.
Oh yeah, when you
Oh yeah, like the what was that review? Like the Good Son
Alone in the
review.
Dark.
Yeah,
And Alone in
that
the Dark.
Oh yeah, Alone in the Dark also.
Okay, I think I'm good. But yeah,
MJ, I got good news for you. Matt Hardy is kicking. Oh wait, he's got him in the twist of fate. Oh, damn it! Crap! I thought Matt Hardy was kicking Elias Sampson's ass.
Steve, that's not something I'd go declaring in the comments section.
What'd he say?
I'm not repeating it.
And we all lose.
Oh shit!
What?
Elias
I'm
Sampson
not reading
beat Matt Hardy.
the comment section. That's not something I'd go admitting out loud.
oh, he's talking about the Alone in the Dark review.
Right. Beg your pardon, dude. Sorry.
Speaking of Raw being 5 hours, there's a joke in that review easily. Padding. Freaking padding.
Yeah. The fact that from what I've been hearing from like Meltzer and others, that third hour is actually hurting a lot. I mean, hours are okay with the ratings, but when hour 3 hits, boom.
Yeah.
So
the problem is
They could move Raw to 8 o'clock my time and go back to 2 hours.
Wait.
Because
Yeah,
I
that's
think
true.
Hour 3 is hurting them. By the way, Elias wins.
Yeah, I just saw that. I just mentioned that.
is the execs
and
USA still like 3 hours.
So
right, and here's the crazy thing. Well, from what I've been hearing, the NFL has been losing a lot of fans and ratings. I go, we're getting we're having bad ratings because of the NFL. It's losing more ratings than you are.
A-Log, a lot of that a partial reason for the NFL losing ratings is because they're bringing politics into some of their commentary and halftime analysis, from what I've been hearing, and NFL fans don't want to hear it. They want to watch football. They want politics. They'll watch a politician show.
So, in other words, it's just more of a So it's more of a I don't give a shit sort of deal than I don't give a shit, man. I just want to see some football.
Yeah, I mean, here's an example where the Carolina Panthers went up against Raw this week. Well, that week. I think Raw won the week.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think they did. I don't know. Don't quote me on it.
I was actually about to say, for Raw's 25th, going to 5 hours, I didn't realize Raw was turning into the Super Bowl.
Oh, there's actually a rumor, tiny rumor, take it with a grain of salt, that WrestleMania may go to 6.
Oh, good Lord.
Not including the 2
Wait, 6 hours?
That's too much.
Exactly. Who's going to stay up past midnight?
No, I mean, they want to start at 5. The pre-show around 2 or 3.
I'm sorry. What?
That's too much.
For WrestleMania?
6 hours?
A tiny rumor. Take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah. Yeah, don't believe anything.
I would. I gotta find time to at least, I gotta find time of the day to shower for the next day of work.
Yeah.
The FA Cup adds that much time out.
Oh, and since we're on the topic of WrestleMania, please put back the numbers for WrestleMania. You know, people are starting to get dumb. So like, which WrestleMania is this now?
Yeah.
Because we got like, because we like smart alecky jokes from like Lil Karibo about like WrestleMania being referred to as WrestleMania Play Button or WrestleMania Star.
Oh come on, Eli.
WrestleMania Fun.
You know they're trying to appeal towards millennials.
Millennials?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this event's so old, man.
Old? Millennials? This isn't about millennials. This is about stupid people. You need numbers to know what's going on.
Ooh.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
They're probably thinking it's the first WrestleMania.
Wouldn't go that far.
Hey, Millennial, what'd you have for eat earlier today? I don't remember. Did you even eat? I don't remember.
I'm gonna check this on my phone.
Oh, and they're showing a promotion for like the new film Ferdinand, voiced by John Cena of all people.
Of course.
That movie.
Why do I feel like Cena's only there just to promote his new film?
Yes.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if the film's gonna be floppy because people go like, wait a minute, John Cena's in it? Oh!
Well, hey, Log, let's just put it this way. I would rather go watch Cena's movie about Ferdinand rather than his other movie he's got out.
What, you mean with Amy Schumer?
No, not that one.
Daddy's Home too.
The one where he and other parents are trying to intervene from their kids not sealing the deal for prom weekend, and it involves Cena chugging beers in between.
Oh no! I know what I know where you're going to.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to be subtle about it.
Oh, dude.
Cena, you do know that's not how. Cena, you do know that's not how you drink a beer, right?
Wow.
You're not drinking with Nikki Bella. Stop drinking like you're at a stag party.
For those not in the know, you're better off not knowing. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. And also another thing, I'm having like a little bit of some problems with, like, the pre-show the kickoff shows. Why are you playing commercials? It's a pay-per-view.
Because money.
YouTube.
Oh yeah.
And also, as Oni and Weavile know this particularly well as well, this is not the first time WWE has included promotional material into their events. SummerSlam 2011, where they had movie trailers and commercials for 7-Eleven.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you didn't know about this?
Why couldn't they fill up time for interviews?
They put in movie trailers for movies that weren't even part of WWE studios, and they had The Miz at a 7-Eleven in ring gear complaining that he didn't have a 7-Eleven collector's cut, but Rock, Austin, Cena, and CM Punk did.
Oh.
Yeah, this actually happened. Mind you, it wasn't as cringeworthy as the year later, where they had, at the time, WWE Divas dancing to the theme of SummerSlam with Michael Cole trying to dance the Macarena right next to Jerry Lawler. That was just so cringeworthy. There's cringe where it's good, and there's cringe where, okay, Cole, sit down, don't talk, don't move, just sit.
Oh, come on, I've seen
Did boy.
Even King was like, looking like, oh, will you sit your ass down? And also, Kelly couldn't even sell dance moves, which I told that to Weaver at the time. He lost his mind.
What? Oh, God. Kelly can't wrestle. Kelly can't dance. What are you doing here?
Yeah.
There's something else she can't sell either.
Not here.
No, I wasn't gonna say that.
That'll be a first.
Her marriage.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, snap.
Isn't she supposed to be coming back?
She's already back as an ambassador.
Okay, that'll sense just about little girls and their mothers. Mostly due to the hosts are like, wait, this is what I have to be like to be beautiful? Screw that noise.
Okay, I was wondering where you were going with that for a second.
Right.
Anyway, I don't think Wynn's about to join us. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think we're near the end.
Yeah, I'm looking on Skype. There's been no change since when she since when she gave me the message. So it's a bit of a downer, but
hey, work's work. Listen. Work is work. I should know this. I've had to experience it multiple times. I had a feeling I might have been working tonight, but nope.
Hey, Mom.
And I don't even work on Sundays anymore.
Anyway, I think we're done here. At least my throat is, anyway.
Survivor Series is an hour away. Who will survive?
Not my throat.
Dude,
there can only be one.
Dude, you can't survive if your throat's already lost.
The quickening.
Until
we need losses for Oni. Stat.
Until next Sunday for the Survivor Series post-show, which will be 9 p.m. British start time, 4 p.m. Eastern time, and 1 p.m.
I'm not going to be time there for that one. I got work.
If you got to work, dude, you got to work. Until then, I have been the Knight.
Where is Spicy, Mommy?
Hey.
Hey.
I'm good.
Oh, thank you for that.
You guys heard that? Did you heard that? Right?
A little bit of it.
Sorry.
Yes.
My mom means well, guys. I'm so sorry for that.
You've just been embarrassing.
It's all good, dude. It's all good.
At least you got a mother who loves you. That's the best part.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, take 2. Oh wait, we're live. Fuck it. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Thank you, O'Reilly.
Hold on, guys. Shoot. I think I may have got like something from.
What?
She's trying to get a ride home so she could.
Yeah, I know. That's what she told me.
Okay, what we can do is, you want to do a supplemental when she gets here? Just you, me, and Win. Just to let her get her things out of the way.
Sure.
Okay, we'll just do that. I'll come back in. It'll be a 2-man team and a woman. Or, I don't know how it goes. Fuck it.
It'll be a 3-person team.
Better than Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not.
Okay, take 2. Outro, now.
Until the Survivor Series review panel for next week, 9 p.m. British start time, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I have been the Knight.
I've been the...
He has been
the owner!
Come on, people, applause. Applause.
I'll go.
Can I go next?
He has been Oni.
I have been the sports loving, video game loving, punk rock loving Prez.
Mm-hmm.
I've been the.
I have been the A-Log.
I've been the awesome spaz, Lydia.
Sorry.
Sorry, you're good.
I have been the.
I am the human. I have been the humanoid cartoon, A-Log.
Go ahead. I apologize.
Okay. I have been the humanoid cartoon, A-Log.
I have been the cybernetic but energetic Raiden.
I have been Garak, the Oh, now if you'll excuse me, I think I'm gonna go stare at a wall for a while and rethink my whole life.
What have you been doing for the last few years?
Shut up.
I love you too, bro. Love you too.
Just kiss and get it over with.
No, not like that.
You just had to end it on that note, huh?
No, I'm gonna end on this note. Kalisto just botched.
Shocker.
Who are you and what have you done with the real Kalisto?
Oh, God.
What? I didn't see
here.
Kalisto watch.
I think we're good.
Can we do this for Kalisto just this once? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Do 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 do.
But hey, still better than Sakara.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're done here.
Until Wayne gets here or something, we'll catch you on the rebound.
We are done, folks. Stay weird.
Stay toast.
All right, now
Have a good
let's
day,
all
y'all.
watch. So
Hey.
watch Enzo getting his ass kicked.
Hooray!
We're,
Yay.
we're done.
Hey!